Yeah, it's real, ladies and gentlemen. They say they've been talking. You know who that is. That's Terence, Bud Crawford. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, a mega fight. They said Terence Bud Crawford is in negotiations right now to take on the real Mexican monster. Not yet, the real Mexican monster, CANELO Alvarez. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know that will be a mega fight. It's Terence Bud Crawford going to move up 2 weight classes and take out CANELO Alvarez. It's going to be a feat, ladies and gentlemen, for him to do it. It will be one of the biggest wins in boxing history if he can pull it out. I'm here to tell you, at D9Jsports, we're going to talk about it. We're going to start breaking it down, and I'm going to give you my take on it. Bud Crawford, CANELO Alvarez, or let me not disrespect CANELO Alvarez versus Bud Crawford. We're gonna see, and we're about to go talk about it later. Because I'm here to tell you, when you get a fight like this, ladies and gentlemen, oh, it's gonna be epic. And you know everybody around the world is gonna tune into a fight like that. And I'm here to tell you at D9Jsports, yeah, I can't wait for it to take place. I'm telling you, sports has a way of making you make you want something, ladies and gentlemen. That's what sports does for you. Football has already done it for us this year. And basketball's trying to do it, not doing a good job. But a boxing match of this magnitude, it don't get no better. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Alan with D9Jsports, and we're right back at it. All my subscribers out there, I appreciate you still kicking it with me. Hey, for those of you who haven't subscribed, hey, hit the subscribe button. Hey, hit the notification button, and definitely hit the like button so the algorithm can start playing more of my videos. Let's jump right into this thing, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be a good one. Once again, you've got CANELO Alvarez and Terence Bud Crawford in negotiations to fight, ladies and gentlemen, later on this year. I think they'll probably have both of them have a couple of a tune-up fight before this, and if they do what they're supposed to, in which we pretty sure they will, they're gonna link up. From all indications, early on, is saying that they won't even have a rehydration clause. So for those of you out there who are just casual fans and don't know what that means, let me explain it to you. What that means is after the fighters make weigh-in, they can come back into the ring. They don't have to come in at a certain weight. They can come in weighing what they want. Who does that give the advantage to? Well, that's what we're here to talk about, some of those things. So let's start with Terence Bud Crawford. Since he's a smaller man, Terence Bud Crawford's going to be like 4 years older. He's going to be moving up 2 weight classes. And can he get it done? Can he take that speed up with him, ladies and gentlemen? Can he take that speed up with him and beat CANELO Alvarez at his own game? Now, we saw Terence Crawford fight Madrimov, and for those of you out there, hey, I think Terence done good to move up like he did from his weight class, to move up like that and take on Madrimov. And for those of you who are just casual boxing fans, you probably didn't know who Madrimov was. Madrimov hadn't had that many fights, but Madrimov hadn't had that many professional fights. He had a lot of amateur fights, but Madrimov was a tough dude, man. Madrimov was a tough dude, but Terence Bud Crawford was able to get a win, and that's what it's all about, winning. You're not gonna go out there every time and compete and win like he did against what you all guys and girls remembers when he beat up Errol Spence. Now, I don't know what was wrong with Errol Spence. I'm not gonna take anything away from Bud Crawford because Errol Spence got his butt in the ring, but that's the best I've seen Bud Crawford fight. Okay, can he redo that? Can he come in with the same type of intensity? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to have to use that power jab to keep CANELO Alvarez off of him, because if he doesn't use that power jab, if he doesn't use that power jab to keep him off of him, man, CANELO Alvarez going to be able to cut the ring off and try to walk him down. CANELO Alvarez is not just going to be head hunting. CANELO Alvarez is going to be hitting him in the body. He's going to be hitting him in the body. He's going to be hitting him in the shoulders. He's going to be hitting him on the arms. He's going to be hitting Bud everywhere. How can Bud get away from that? Bud's going to have to stick with that power jab, and he's going to have to be on the move. We know he's always in excellent physical condition, so he's definitely going to have to be in shape to be able to move, because he cannot, I repeat, ladies and gentlemen, he cannot, okay, let Canelo Alvarez start to get to him and slow him down, because if he does, let's be quite honest, Canelo Alvarez has some power. Canelo Alvarez will put him to sleep. Let's just keep it real. If he doesn't be ready and he doesn't use that power jab and let Canelo start hitting him all over the place, I don't care who your favorite fight is. Hey, he can get knocked. I saw Roy Jones get knocked out by Antonio Tarver. Now, I saw some of the greatest get knocked out. And hey, man, he better be ready. But can he get it done? Well, I'll give you that at the end of the video. Let's move on to Canelo Alvarez. I call him the Mexican monster, and that's no disrespect to you, David Benavidez. And I know you fans out there, he's not the Mexican monster in my book. In my book, what I mean by the Mexican monster is, hey, man, he ain't lost to nobody. He gives it to people, man. And he's Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican. He's the face of boxing. Let's just keep it real. That's why I call him the Mexican monster. Now, what can Canelo Alvarez do to beat Terence Crawford? Well, he's going to have to be himself. He's going to have to be in shape, because if there's no rehydration clause, Canelo Alvarez is going to have to come in that fight. He ain't going to have to worry about how much he wins. That's going to be up to Terence Bud Crawford to try to be able to match it. Now, Canelo Alvarez is just going to have to, he's going to have to hit him everywhere, man. He's going to have to hit him everywhere. Arms, shoulders, body. Can't be a head hunter. You got to work the body first. You're going to have to work that body. He's going to have to slow Bud Crawford down. Now, Canelo Alvarez, you can't get frustrated, man, because Bud Crawford probably going to try to get you into the later rounds of the fight. And the history tells us that, hey, man, later rounds of fight, Canelo will slow down. He'll start getting tired. But what he's going to try to do is Bud Crawford going to try to frustrate Canelo Alvarez. So you listen to all these experts, and I'm telling you, I don't care what they telling you. I'm telling you, Canelo Alvarez will get frustrated. He will get frustrated. And that's going to be the key for him, for Bud Crawford. But for Canelo Alvarez, cut the ring off. Cut the ring off. Don't let him take you into the later rounds and you hammer on him. You hammer on him, and then you see what's going to happen. Now, my overall prediction of the fight early on, I'm going to tell you that I think that Bud Crawford can make history. Canelo Alvarez can knock Bud Crawford out. I don't see what Bud Crawford would knock Canelo out, but I could definitely see what Canelo could knock Bud Crawford out. I think that if Canelo Alvarez is fighting anybody above the super middleweight and all that, if he goes up then he fought against my boy Dimitri Bivol, and I think they cheated Bivol in his last fight against Arthur Beterbiev. I can't know say it right. I think that's just my opinion. But I think that if Canelo fights one of those guys like he fought what's his name? He will lose. But everybody else from that weight division down, I tell you that the only person that could probably do it would be Bud Crawford. I don't know yet. I'm not going to tell you which one. I'm just telling you that from that weight division down, man, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Can Bud Crawford tote that weight up and move? Okay. Can he take that weight up there and get the job done? Plus, he's going to be the older gentleman. I think he's going to be like 36, I think, and 36, 37 or something like somewhere. It's going to be a four-year age difference. Can he get the job done? I'm going to tell you this. I think that there is only one Floyd Mayweather. Now, that probably sounds crazy to you guys, but what I mean by that is Floyd Mayweather didn't get hit. Throughout his whole career, Floyd Mayweather probably got hit hard 4 or 5 times. We know Sugar Shane called him a couple of times, but you see what happened. And the reason I'm saying that is because I don't see what Terence Bud Crawford's defense is like that, like Mayweather. And we know Mayweather fought Canelo, and Canelo was young, but it still doesn't matter. I've watched that fight literally 100 times, and Floyd Mayweather stood in the pocket and frustrated him. That's why I say that's what Bud's going to have to do. He's going to have to bring it to him. You have to frustrate him, but I don't think that that's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to be an interesting fight. So before we go, what I want you to do is I want you to jump in the comments. Now, if you're a boxing fan, boxing is my second favorite sport. This time last year, I was out in Vegas doing my thing. I got to meet a lot of boxers. It was incredible. The hardest workout that I've done out of every one I've competed in. Took me 7 months to halfway get right, and it was tough. So I respect those boxers and those fighters. It's a real tough sport. Now, I want you to jump in the comments, and I want you to tell me what you think. Now, if you are a Terence Crawford fan, man, don't get in the comments saying nothing stupid. Okay, don't get in the comments talking crazy, man. Just give me your opinion on what you think Bud can do to win the fight. If you're a Canelo Alvarez fan, same thing. Do not get in the comments telling me nothing stupid. Just tell me what you think, and we will continue to go on once, a couple of times a month until the fight. We will continue to break this thing down. So for all the guys out there who do the boxing, who's in that world, showbiz, he's crazy, man. That dude showbiz is crazy, man. But I love it because I've been tuning in to him, see what he says about it. He says that he's going for Canelo. I mean for Canelo to beat him. A lot of those guys out there, man, that do boxing, man. I'm gonna watch their shows and see what they have to say, and we're gonna go from there. So once again, this is Alan with D9Jsports. Let's keep this thing rolling. Till the next time, I'm definitely out.